Welcome to Game 4, matchup between the West Covina Dukes Nationals and Dykstra Baseball. This will be West Covina Nationals' first pool play game, and Dykstra Baseball played just before this and won 11-1 versus Saddleback. Who won the flip? Waiting to see who won the flip. Looks like
it sounded like we're gonna be the home.
Looks like Dykstra Baseball will be batting first. First three batters for Dykstra Baseball: number 9, Bethel; number 4, Casey;
Yeah, no, it really is.
and batting third, number 12, Bates.
So here we go. So we have this. Oh, Cam, I'll send you the link. Cam.
And the Dukes take the field. On the mound for the West Covina Dukes National is number 33, Bubba Rambaud. At first base, Kaysen Khan. At second, Matt Santiago. Starting at shortstop, Ryan Castro. And at third base, Noah Alvarez. Starting in left, Justin Dunn. In center field, Thomas Tarango. And in right, Steven Yanez. And behind the plate, Adrian Gonzalez. This is the first of a doubleheader for the West Covina National team. They'll be playing the Saddleback Cowboys right after this game. First up to bat for Dykstra Baseball is number 9, Bethel. Bubba ready for the first pitch. First pitch swung on, foul ball on the left side. Brings the count to 0-1. A 1 pitch swung on, fouled away again. Brings the count to 0-2. Comes the 0-2 pitch. Outside, ball 1. 1-2 the count. The 1-2 pitch. Just a bit outside. Evens the count at 2-2. Counts even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Up, ball 3, counts full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Ball flied into center field. Tarango under it for the first out. That'll bring up number 4, Casey. Why not here in the top of the first inning? Bubba looks in, first pitch, inside, ball one. The 1-0 pitch. That's high, ball two, 2-0. Here's the 2-0 pitch. That's high again, 3-0. 3-0 pitch. Catches the corner for strike one. 3 balls and a strike. Pitch is set. Ball's popped up. Adrian makes the pop up for the second out. That'll bring the bat number 12, Bates. First pitch fouled off to the right, out of play. First 1-1 the count. Curveball inside, just miss it. Evens the count at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swung on. Base hit to right field. That's going to bring up number 24, Ariano, with a runner on first and 2 outs. Bubba looks in. Here's the first pitch. Fouled down the third base line. No balls, 1 strike. 2 out, runner on first base. Pickoff play, got him in time. After a half inning of play, no runs on 1 hit, and nobody left on. On the mound today for Dykstra Baseball, number 9, Bethel. Starting lineup, batting lineup. I put him on. Yeah.
Yes.
Batting lineup for the West Covina Dukes National. Leading off, Justin Dunn. Batting second, Noah Alvarez. Batting third, Kesa Khan. Batting fourth, Munoz, DHing for Rambaud. Batting fifth, Steven Yanez. Batting sixth, Ryan Castro. Batting seventh, Thomas Tarango. Batting eighth, Adrian Gonzalez. And batting ninth, Matt Santiago. As we get set for the bottom half of the first inning, the first three batters are Justin Dunn, Noah Alvarez, and Kason Khan. Coming up to bat, number 14, Justin Dunn. And here we go. First pitch to Dunn. Ball outside. 1-0. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Outside. Ball 2. 2-0 to Dunn. Two pitches down. Brings the count to 3-0. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Outside, ball 4. Justin Dunn is aboard. That'll bring the bat. Third baseman, Noah Alvarez. Justin Dunn takes his lead at first. Pitcher looks in. That's 5 straight balls. Ball 1. No Alvarez showing bunt.
Probably be having fun with this as a Texas A&M kid. Yeah.
1 ball, no strikes. Alvarez shows bunt. Bunts it back to the pitcher.
That's going to be close.
And everybody's safe. Nobody was covering first on a good bunt by Noah Alvarez. Puts Duke's players on first and second, and that'll bring the bat Kason Khan. Timeout called by the Dykstra baseball coach. Runners on first and second. Up to bat is Kason Khan. On deck, Devin Munoz. Khan showing bunt. Hits the outside corner for a strike. No balls, 1 strike. Pitcher looks in. Ball on the outside corner, strike 2. Kason's in a hold. 0-2. Oh and 2. Here's the pitch, grounded to third, but foul. Count remains 0-2. Pitcher looks in. Ball outside. Brings the count to 1-2. Noah Alvarez at first. Justin Dunn at second. Nobody out. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Fouled away at the plate. Count remains 1-2. Nobody out. Here's the pitch. All up. Throw back to first. And they've got the runners in a rundown.
Oh, trouble.
Oh, ball gets overthrown at third base. Runners will advance.
No, error on the first baseman. So safe. Fielding error. Yep. He's safe on a fielder's choice. Just go deep.
Counts 2-2 to Con.
That's fine. Yeah. There you go.
Dukes escaped one there. Now the runners are in scoring position, as good as a sacrifice bunt. Here's the 2-2 pitch. In the dirt, ball 3. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Bring an infield in right off the bat.
Good at bat by Con. Counts full. The runner's in scoring position. Here's the pitch. Just caught the outside part of the plate for strike 3. That's going to bring up number 49, the designated hitter, Devin Munoz. Here's the pitch. Down in the dirt. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Dunn looks in at third. Here's the pitch. Down again. Brings the count to 2-0. On deck, right fielder Stevie Yanez. Dukes have runners in scoring position. Here's the pitch. Outside corner for a strike. Brings the count to 1-2. 2-1, sorry. Dukes trying to get ahead here in the bottom half of the first inning. Squeeze play. Runner scores, throw to first, not in time. Squeeze play works. Devin Munoz beats out the throw at first. Timeout called. There's discussion going on between the coach and the home plate umpire.
There you go.
It's going to bring Steven Yanez up to bat. 1 run came across. Dukes take a lead 1-0.
You asked for, is it nachos and hot dog? Yeah. You want anything on the hot dog? No? Thank you. You're welcome.
That's what I wanted here in the broadcast.
Watch this. Watch this. Relax. Just don't touch it.
Once you mute it, it messes up the switch.
If you would let me.
In between, two in between innings. Nice, look at this.
You can go and do right there, but
It was just a
I don't even know what he was doing. 10 seconds, please.
I guess he's saying
Up to bat is Steven Yanez. Runners on first and third. Here's the pitch outside. In between innings. Runners at the corner. 1 out. 1 run across.
so
1 ball, no strikes to Stevie Yanez. Here's the pitch. over the plate for a strike. Counts even at 1-1. Runners at the corner. There goes the runner. Ball's in the dirt. No throw. Devin Munoz is safe at second. Puts the runners in scoring position. 2 balls, 1 strike to Steven Yanez. Here's the pitch, swung on, ball gets away. Ball got away from the catcher on that one, but nobody advanced.
I did have a move so
Two-two pitch coming. Swung on, right back up the middle for a base hit. It's going to bring Noah Alvarez in, advance Devin Munoz to third, and Stevie Yanez is on with a base hit. That's 2 runs across for the Nationals, Dukes National, and that'll bring the bat. Number 45, Ryan Castro, with runners at the corners, and 1 out. Ball outside. 1-0 to Castro. Runner's going. Throw to second. And he's in there safely. Two balls, no strikes. Got runners on second and third. 2 runs across. 2-0 the count to Castro. Ball 3, outside. Thomas Tarango waiting to hit on deck. Here's the 3-0 pitch, and that's ball 4. And that's going to bring up number 37, center fielder Thomas Tarango. Timeout is called. Doesn't look like Dykstra has anybody warming up in the bullpen. Bases loaded. As Coach Mario would say, ducks on a pond. Here's the first pitch. That's ball 1. Here's a 1-0 pitch, outside, ball 2. Two-0 pitch on the way. Ball 3. Brings the count to 3-0. Bases are full of runners. 1 out. 3 balls, no strikes to Tarango. And that's high for ball 4. That's going to bring in Devin Munoz to score to make the score 3-0 and bring up Adrian Gonzalez. Activity in the Dykstra dugout. New left fielder coming in. And they got a pitcher heading to the bullpen. It's Adrian Gonzalez coming up. First pitch is a ball. 1-0. Bases are full of Dukes. We're in the bottom of the first inning. Here's the 1-0 pitch. That's over for a strike. Evens the count at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ball flies out to center field. Runner tags at third. Ball's cut off, and there's a sacrifice fly. Stevie Yannis scores on a sac fly by Adrian Gonzalez, and that's going to bring up Matthew Santiago. So far, the Dukes Nationals have pushed across 4 runs this inning. They got 2 outs. They got runners on first and second.
Yeah, exactly.
First pitch to Santiago is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. That's a curveball over for a strike. 1-1. 2 outs in the inning. One pitch coming. Ball's outside. Runners advance on the wild pitch. Santiago's got him there. Scoring position for him. On deck, Justin Dunn again. Dukes have potentially go through their lineup one time to first inning. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Down. All 3. 1 pitch away from loading them up again. Three-one curveball misses. Loads up the bases. And that's going to bring off the leadoff hitter, Justin Dunn. First pitch outside, ball 1. Ball in the dirt, gets away from the catcher on a wild pitch. And that's going to score. Everybody moves up 90 feet. Ryan Castro scores on the wild pitch, moves Thomas Tarango to third, and on second base is Matt Santiago. 5 runs scored so far. JD up there with runners in scoring position. 2 balls, no strike. Hitters count. Let's see if we take it to advantage. Ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes. Duke should be aggressive here on a strike. Ball 4 outside. That'll load up the bases again, and that brings up Noah Alvarez. Bunted safely for a single on a sacrifice. Made it to first. Looks like we're going to the bullpen, coach. And there'll be a timeout.
So number 8's coming in.
Coming in to pitch, number 8, Thomas. Quick recap if a pitcher gets ready to go. Dukes have scored 5 runs on a couple of hits. They currently have the bases loaded. Bethel pitched 2/3 of an inning. Couldn't get out of it. Thomas takes over on the mound. And that'll bring up Noah Alvarez with Case and Khan on deck. Here we go. First pitch from Thomas is a ball. 1-0. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Outside. Ball 2. Bases are full of Dukes again. Here's the 2-0 pitch. That's strike called. Brings the count to 2-1. The speedy Tarango's at third. Castro at second. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Driven back up the middle. That'll be a base hit. Castro slips at third. Tarango scores. I'm sorry, Santiago. That's going to move everybody up 90 feet. Bases are still loaded. After the base hit up the middle by Noah Alvarez, pushes across the 6th run of the inning. And that'll bring to bat number 15, Kason Khan. Here's the pitch. Inside, ball 1. Kason's last at bat, battled. Got a curveball in the outside corner, call for strike 3. See if he can make up for that. And he's hit by a pitch, pushes the run across Santiago, moves everybody up 90 feet. And that's going to bring up Devin Munoz. Devin squeezed successfully and was safe on first.
What's that?
Bases are full of Dukes. Here's the pitch that Munoz swung on and missed. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch coming to Munoz. He gets jammed. Slow roller to third base. Get him in time. So at the end of 1 inning of play, the Dukes National are able to push across 7 runs and bring up 14 batters to the plate. Coming up for Dykstra baseball in the top half of the 2nd inning, Ariano, Vaughn, and Thomas. Coming to bat, number 24, Ariano. Foul ball off Ariano's foot. Brings the count to 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch from Bubba. Ball stayed up a little bit. 1-1. Ball two. 2 balls and 1 strike. There's the ball hitting to the gap in deep left center. Tarango, ball goes under the fence, puts his hands up. It'll be a ground rule double for Ariano.
That's a double. Line drive. Do a line drive, yeah. And then double. And then, yeah, so now you take him.
So Dykstra baseball has the leadoff runner aboard at second base with nobody out. That brings to bat Vaughn. Big move to second. Bubba looks in. First pitch. Down, ball 1. One and 0 to Vaughn. Here's the pick. Oh, it's pick off. Back to second. He's back in time. Kahn and Rambout have a conversation on the mound. Counts 1-0. So 1-0 pitch. Ball 2.
That's a big lead right here.
2 balls, no strikes, nobody out. Here's the pitch. Pop foul, out of play. Brings the count to 2-1. Dykstra baseball put the leadoff runner at second base on a double hit to the gap in left center. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just missed outside. Ball 2, 3, 3-1. Three-one pitch. Ball's driven in left field, and that's fair. Run's going to score. Vaughn's going to go into standing in the second safely. And Dykstra baseball's on the board.
Safe.
Do you need the tr-
And that's visitors. Plus 1. Alright.
And that's going to bring up the pitcher, Thomas. Do you need Vaughn standing on second after the double that scored the run. Nobody out. Bubba looks in, just miss it. Ball 1. 1-0.
Yeah, there's the light.
Ball
Pitch.
2. 2-0. Two balls come. Here's the pitch. Popped up, foul. You wonder what kind of effect that long half inning had on Bubba. Two balls, one strike. Here's the pitch. Ground ball, third, foul. That's going to even the count at 2-2. Bonds on second base. Thomas at the plate. Counts even, 2-2. Spaghetti move, no throw to second. Runner's back in time. Here's a 2-2 pitch. Swung on. Fly ball to right field. Runner does not tag, so we got one out. On the fly ball to Steven Yanez, that's going to bring the bat. Number 23, Medina. Thomas stands at second after his RBI double. Pitch. Fly it out to right field. Oh, Kaysen cannot come up with it. That ball was hitting no man's land. That was a tough play. Thomas advances to third on the base hit by Medina. That's going to bring it back. That's going to bring back. That's going to bring the back Cristal. Cristal, number 34, like the champagne. Got runners at the corners with one out. Double play gets him out of the inning. Pickoff attempt, not in time. Bubba looks in. One out. Here comes a pitch to Cristal. Ball's up and out for ball one. 1-0. Time is called. We got a courtesy runner. One and out to Cristal. Runners at the corner. Ball's up and out. Ball two. Timeout is called.
What number is he? What number is he?
Two and 0. Bubba looks in. 2-0 pitch. Swung on. Fly ball into center field. Tarango comes up with it. Runner tags from third. And he scores. Sacrifice fly by Cristal. Scores Vaughn. Makes the score 7-2 with 2 outs. Now batting number 14, Colmer.
Like when you use sack fly, it moves everyone up.
Colmer hits one up the middle. Little soft liner caught by Castro for the 3rd out. After 1.5 innings of play, the score is West Covina National Dukes 7, Dykstra Baseball 2.
Yeah.
Due up for the Nationals, Dukes, Steven Yanez, Ryan Castro, and Thomas Tarango. Scheduled to bat here in the bottom of the 2nd inning. Extra Baseball won their earlier matchup versus the Saddleback Cowboys 11-1. West Covina Nationals Dukes, first game of pool play. Coming to bat, number 12, Steven Yanez. First pitch is out for ball 1. Comes the 1-0 pitch. No, ball 2. Two balls, no strikes. Inside, ball 3. Here's the 3-0 pitch. That's high, ball 4. That's going to bring up Ryan Castro. That looked like a pitch out that was called a strike. Throw over to first, not in time. Counts 0-1. Pitch is fouled back. Strike 2, 0-2. Steven Yanez at first. Castro at the plate. Pick to first, not in time. Here's the pitch. Runner's going. Curveball is up. Throw is not in time. Stevie Yanez swipes a bag. Great pitch to steal off. Curveball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Castro. Runners in scoring position. Here's the pitch. That's driven into.
That's down.
That's getting in the gap. Yanez is going to score. Castro halfway to second. Comes back to first. Scoring Yanez.
Single.
Castro with a long single scores Yanez, bringing the score to 8-1 or 8-2. I'm sorry. That brings the bat number 37, center fielder Thomas Tarango. Castro's got a big lead at first. Pitcher looks in. Attempted bunt, foul. On 1 pitch. All 2, throw over to first. Not in time. Tarango takes the signs from the coach. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball's out. 2 balls and a strike to Tarango. Looks over at his signs. Pitcher set. And the pitch is up for ball 3. Nobody out. Runner on first. That's runner's Castro. Tarango at the plate. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss to right 2. Counts 3-2. Here's the pitch. Castro's going. Ball's called strike 3, but Castro gets into second safely.
Just trying to take that over.
That'll bring up number 44, Adrian Gonzalez, the catcher. Adrian, I believe, had a sacrifice fly in his last at bat.
Did you get this one?
Castro at second takes his lead. Ball's driven. Fly ball to left field. Left fielder's under it for the out. That's 2 outs. Castro still at second, and that's going to bring up the number 9 hitter, number 24, Matthew Santiago. Here's the pitch. Pitch is driven into short left field for the out. And the Dukes, after 2 complete, get 1 across. Makes the score 8-2, going into the top half of the 3rd inning. And here we go into the top of the third inning. First three batters for Dykstra, Saldivar will bat number 22, Brands and Bethel. First pitch to Saldivar is a strike, swing and a miss. The 0-1 pitch, curveball, over for a strike. Strike two. Looks like Bubba's back in his groove again. No, that ball's up and away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One, 2 pitches down, evens the count at 2-2. Check swing foul. Count remains 2-2. Ball's down, fills the count up at 3-2. Ground ball hit to Castro. Goes across to Con for the out. 1 out. That brings the bat number 31, Brands. On deck, Bethel, the top of the lineup. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on. Fly ball to center field. Tarango under it for the second out. That'll bring up the top of the lineup, Bethel. Bubba in his third inning of work. First pitch is over for a strike. Strike 1. 0-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And here's the 0-2 pitch. That ball's up. Brings the count to 1-2. Bethel hanging in there with a foul ball. Count remains 1-2. Bethel steps in. Bubba looks in. 1-2 pitch. Base hit the other way, just by Castro. Ooh. Temp back pick at first base. Almost got him. 2 down. Brings the bat, the number 2 hitter, number 4, Casey. Bubba looks in, trying to get out of this inning with no damage. 2 down. Here's the pitch, ball's up. 1 ball, no strikes. Wanna know? Strike 1. Counts even at 1-1. One pitch is over for strike two. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pick over to first, not in time. There's the 1-2 pitch. It's called strike 3. And the 2.5 innings of play. No runs on 1 hit, 1 man left on. Due up for the West Covina Dukes National, the top of the lineup, Justin Dunn, Noah Alvarez, and Kason Khan.
It's okay.
Coming up to bat, number 14, Justin Dunn, left fielder. First pitch to Justin. Down and low, and for ball 1. Here's the 1-0 pitch. That's a strike on the outside part of the plate. Evens the count at 1-1. 1-1 pitch. Up. Out of the strike zone. Brings the count to 2-1. On deck, no Alvarez. Here's a 2-1 pitch. No, that's down. Brings the count to 2-2.
Right?
3-1 pitch.
Good job, JD.
Ball hit down the right field line for a base hit. Ball scoots by the right fielder. Justin with a base hit to right field. That's going to bring up Noah Alvarez with nobody out. Noah shows bunt. Turns around. A little pop up to the third baseman. And Justin Dunn is doubled up at first base on the slash pop-up by Noah Alvarez. That's 2 down, and that'll bring up the number 3 hitter, Kason Khan.
Yeah.
Here's the first pitch, up and out for ball one. On deck, Devin Munoz. The 1-0 pitch, ball two. Two balls, no strike to Khan. Ball three. Khan struck out his first time and was hit by a pitch on his second at bat. Stands here 3-0 with 2 outs. The 3-0 pitch is right down the middle for strike one. 3-1. That's ball four. A little hesitation on everybody's part there. But at the end of the day, it's a ball. Khan is on with Munoz up to bat.
That was a ball.
Ball high. 1 ball, no strikes. On deck, Steven Yanez. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Fouled straight back. Boy, he had a cut at that one. Counts even at 1-1. Oh, fouled back. Once again, brings the count to 1-2. Kason Khan at first base. 2 down. There goes Khan. Ball's up, no attempt. Standing on the curveball. Two balls, 2 strikes. 2 down, runner on second. Ball up, ball 3. 3 balls and 2 strikes. On Texas lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 3. The Dukes get no runs on 1 hit and leave 1 runner stranded. At the end of 3 complete innings of play, the score is 8-2 West Covina National over Dykstra Baseball. And here we go in the top of the 4th inning.
Yeah, just what happened to Bulls.
First pitch to Bates is up and in for ball 1. 2 up this inning, Bates, Ariano, and Vaughn. Bubba looks in, ground ball to Castro. Castro comes across. Dig by Khan for the first out. Ariano hit a shot into left center his last at bat. Okay. We'll share. First pitch. Down, ball one. Second pitch fouled away. Brings the count to 1-1. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Popped up again for strike two. Bubba working up and in on him. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Ariano inside. That must be Mom. She's not going to wear that bruise. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Fly ball to short left field. Called off by Justin Dunn for the second out of the inning. That's going to bring up number 8, Thomas, who also doubled his last time and scored Vaughn an RBI double. We got 2 outs here in the top of the 4th inning. There's a pitch driven down the left field line. Foul. 1-1 the count. All 1 pitch is in the dirt. Evens the count at 1-1. Ball 2. Two and 1 the count. Ball 3. 3-1 to Vaughn. Oh, that pitch just missed on the outside part of the plate for ball 4. That's going to bring up Thomas. Here's the first pitch in for called strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. 2 down, runner on first base. Pick over to first, not in time. Another pick. There's the pitch. 1-2 pitch. Curveball over for a strike. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes.
Okay, Brady, I got a plan. I think it's going to be the best one logistically. I can't get all RCT, so I'm going to drive over.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball to second.
He's going to come over and take over for you, so you can go home.
And it's out number 3. Santiago made that look easy. Due up for the West Covina Dukes National, Steven Yanez, Ryan Castro, and Thomas Tarango. Now up to bat, Stevie Yanez. First pitch, over for a strike. Have a new pitcher, Cristal? On the mound, new pitcher is Cristal, number 34. The 0-1 pitch is up and away. Count even at 1-1. Ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. Pitch over for a strike, evens the count at 2-2. There's a 2-2 pitch. Ball's down. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's a 3-2 pitch. Up and in for ball 4. The leadoff man is aboard. Time is called. That'll bring up to bat number 45, shortstop Ryan Castro. Singled his last time at bat. First pitch is outside, ball 1. Wild pitch. Yanez is going to walk into second, standing up, putting him in scoring position. Counts 2-0 to Castro. Duke's looking to do some more damage here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Here's to a pitch, fouled out to the right side. No? 2 balls and 1 strike to Castro. Yanez at second base. And here's the pitch. Driven right back up the middle for a base hit. Yanez is being waved home. Here comes the throw. It's cut off, and he'll score easily on another base hit by Ryan Castro. That's going to bring in, looks like a pinch hitter, Gabe Martinez is going to pinch hit for Thomas Tarango. We got a timeout. Castro's hit 2 hard singles into the outfield. Hasn't been able to advance to second. What could have been doubles. But we played it safe and he stayed at first. Long meeting at the mound. I think it's time for the umpire to make his way out there to break it up, and he read his mind. They always make the umpires walk halfway before they make the decision to break it up. Gabe Martinez seeing his first at bat of the day today. He's batting for center fielder Thomas Tarango. Ryan Castro's on first base. We've got nobody out. And first pitch is a wild one. Got a little shaky there with the camera. Ball hit the fence. 1-0. Castro takes second on the wild pitch. Another potential wild pitch. Catcher throws to second. He's safe. Nice pick by the catcher to save the ball from going to the backstop. 2 balls, no strike. Ball's high, ball 3. Time is called. We're changing baseballs. .30 pitch on its way. Outside, ball 4. That'll bring up the catcher, number 44, Adrian Gonzalez. Gonzalez getting assigned by his third base coach. Here's the pitch. Must have told him to take because that ball was right down the middle. Strike 1. Runners on first and second. Nobody out. Squares to bunt. Pulls it back. Ball 1. Evens the count at 1-1. Counts even at 1-1. Ball 2. Here's a 2-1 pitch. Ball's up and in. Back pick to first. Martinez is back in time. Three balls, 1 strike. Little spaghetti move over there at the mound just to get the runner back to the bag. No throw made. Counts 3-1. Nobody out. Here's the pitch. Foul ball called off his front foot. It's going to bring the count to 3-2. Martinez at first. Castro's at second. Yanez has already scored. Scores 9-2. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swung on. Driven into right for a base hit. Ball's bobbled by the right fielder, and the run's going to score. Oof. That makes the score 10-2. And that brings up to bat the number 9 hitter, number 24, Matt Santiago. Tarango in to run, I believe, for the catcher. Here's a ball bounce to the third base side. Foul. No balls in the strike. Here's the pitch. That's out. Fake throw over to first. back in time. 1-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Head down the third base line. Left fielder's playing right there, so the runners can only advance 90 feet on the single by Santiago. That's going to bring up the leadoff hitter, Justin Dunn. Justin had a base hit his last time at bat, but was doubled up on a pop-up to the infielder. And here's the pitch, way outside. One ball, no strikes. That ball's way outside for ball 2. 2-0. Bases are full of dukes with nobody out. JD grounds one to the third baseman plate, comes home for the force out. No play at first.
Good job. Good slide, Gabe.
So they cut the runoff at home plate, and they get 1 out. Bases are still loaded with 1 out. Dukes have put up 2 runs this inning. Scores 10-2. That'll bring up Noah Alvarez. Here's the pitch to Noah. Ball's outside. I believe that's Zach Mesa at third, courtesy runner. Ball's inside to Alvarez. Brings the count to 2-0. Justin Dunn's at first. Santiago's at second. Zach at third. There's a hit. Ball popped out to shortstop. Infield fly is called. And we've got 2 down. And that'll bring up number 15, first baseman Kason Khan. Bases are still full. 2 down. Ball in the dirt. Dukes have had the bases loaded with nobody out. Having trouble getting a run across. Hit here opens it all up. Ball 2. 2-0. Here's the money pitch for Khan.
See, this is the lifeguard that we need.
Strike called on the outside part of the plate.
Actually, sure. Wait, was it swinging this?
No, it's called.
On the way downhill, I pushed her down, but the way up, it's surprisingly hard to push me down.
Here's a 2-1 pitch to Khan. Ball's up. 3 balls and 1 strike. Hit here would be big.
Well, part of it was on sand.
Here's the pitch. Khan wears one again. Pushes a run across. 11-2. And that's going to bring up number 33, Bubba Rambow, batting for himself. Rambow is batting for
33 for 49.
Munoz, DH.
Thank you.
Bubba gets a chance to help himself out here. Let's see if he can come through. Bases are loaded with 2 outs. First pitch is swung on and missed by Bubba. No balls and a strike. Strike two called on the outside part of the plate, bringing the count to 0-2. Here's Bubba, 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, strike three. And that'll do it for the fourth inning, for 4 complete innings of play. The Dukes get 3 runs in that inning, bringing the score to 11-2. New pitcher for the Dukes coming in. Number 35, Michael Moses.
Medina.
First 3 batters due up is Medina, Cristal, and Colmer. Nice throw down by Adrian Gonzalez. And here we go to the top of the 5th inning. First batter is number 23, Medina. First pitch for Moses, just outside, ball 1. Ball's up, 2-0. Two-0 pitch is over for a strike, brings the count to 2-1. Nice curveball, froze the batter for strike 2. Evens the count at 2-2. Just a little up on that pitch. 3 balls and 2 strikes. If you hear any unnecessary yelling, we've got the Moses family up here. And that's ball 4. That brings the bat to pitcher, number 34, Cristal. Moses, throw down at first, not in time. Ball 1. Here's the pitch. Ground ball, foul just outside the line. Evens the count at 1-1. Duke's looking for a double play here. Here's the pitch, swung on and missed for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pick attempt at first, not in time. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Oh, ball stabbed at by Gonzalez. The ball gets away. He throws the second anyways. Not in time. Ball count goes even, 2-2. Pickoff attempt to second. No throw made. Pitch, grounded to third. Alvarez looks him off, comes across the first for the first out. Back to third, and he's safe.
Yeah. What's the problem?
That was the field day. I'm supposed to check the runner and throw. Not even try to get there.
I'll say he was out over there. He was on the base.
Yeah.
Don't know what's going on, but we have a discussion by the umpires. Cristal is out at first base. So there's 2 outs. There's a runner on third. Sorry, 1 out. 1 out. First pitch is a strike. Curveball just missed. Comer's up there with a 1-1 count. Runner on third base with 1 out. Just missed. 2 balls, 1 strike.
So you said 1 ball, 2 strikes. You call that last one straight?
Wait, did I?
Outside.
It's 2-2. 2-2. Okay.
Correction, it's 2-2 count. Here's a 2-2 pitch. Ground it up the middle. Castro's there, throws across in time to make the out. Runner scores. Brings the score to 11-3.
So wait, where's
There you go.
Saldivar comes up to bat, number 22. With nobody on. First pitch is over for a strike. Ball just missed. Evens the count at 1-1. Ball's a little bit outside. Brings the count to 2-1. Little pop up. Second base. Santiago's under it for the 3rd out. After 4.5 innings of play, the Dukes 11, Dykstra Baseball 3. Due up for the Dukes. It looks like we've got a pin. Zach Mesa will be pinch hitting for Steven Yanez, Castro, and Gabe Martinez. Three batters. New pitcher on the mound for Dykstra Baseball, number 24, Ariano.
What number is for new pitcher?
First batter for the National Dukes, number 38, Zach Mesa. And batting for Steven Yanez. Outside, ball one. It's a 1-0 pitch. It's popped up to the third base side. Third baseman makes the catch for the first out. That brings the bat to shortstop, number 45, Ryan Castro. On deck, number 13, Gabe Martinez. First pitch to Castro. Just off the plate for ball one. Second pitch is over for a strike, evens the count at 1-1. That pitch is bounced short of the mound. Brings the count to 2-1. Ground ball to third. Third baseman comes up with it, throws it across. Ball gets away from Cristal on the errant throw. Lost the ball on the tag. So Castro's in safely. Been on base every time today. That's going to bring up number 13, Gabriel Martinez, with one out. Here's the first pitch. Outside, throw back to first, not in time. One ball, no strikes to Martinez. Ball two to Martinez. Martinez walked his last time at bat. Runner goes. Throw to second. And time. Castro's caught stealing for the second out. Counts 2-0 to Martinez. Or 3-0. believe that makes the count 3-1. That ball's down for ball 4. That'll bring up pinch hitter. Batting for Adrian Gonzalez is number 22, Ben Lotzenslager.
Thank you.
This is Lotzenslager's first at bat today. Martinez at first. He's back safe. First pitch is down. 1 ball, no strikes. Want to know the count? Pick over to first, not in time. Pick over again, not in time. Here's the pitch. That ball's over for a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike on Lotzenslager. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swung on, grounded, just foul down the third base line. Counts 1 ball and 2 strikes. Runner on first, 2 down. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning. 11-3. And there's a pitch grounded through for a base hit. Martinez will advance 90 feet to second base. Putting runners on first and second. 2 down. And that'll bring up Michael Moses batting for Matt Santiago. Just outside, ball 1. Want to know to Moses. There's a base hit right field. Martinez is coming around to score.
So then they
So Moses gets the second on the throw home,
and it's a single. No, it's a single.
and Lotzenslager advances on the throw to home. Got by the catcher.
Yes.
So, we had timeout.
Save, and it's on the throw.
And that'll bring the bat Justin Dunn with Ben Lotzenslager over at third and Tarango at second First pitch is fouled out by Justin Dunn. Here's a pitch, fouled back again. Brings the count to 0-2. Outside, ball one. Here's the pitch, shot right back to second baseman. And he makes the play in time to retire the side. So at the end of 5 innings of play, the score is 12-3, West Covina Dukes National. And as we go into the top of the 6th inning for Dykstra baseball, leading off is number 31 Brands, and then we have the top of the lineup with Bethel and Casey.
So did you change that to Giannis? Okay.
Pitching change. Stevie Giannis comes in to pitch for Michael Moses. Adrian Gonzalez comes back in behind the plate.
Oh, by the way, so let's see here. It looks like Martinez is in.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Yeah.
And Martinez is in right field. Dunn is in. I think that's Dunn.
Then left. Or,
And I think Farango's in left.
oh, okay.
And then the infield.
Now batting number 31 Brands.
Catcher still the same. So,
Here in the top of the 6th inning.
yep, you got it right.
Here's the first pitch by Yanez. Catches the outside part of the plate for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Curveball stays up. Evens the count at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ball two. 2 balls and a strike. Strike. 2. 2-2. Two pitches fouled back. Count remains 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And that brings up number 9, Bethel, top of the lineup. Strike one. On 1 to count to Bethel. Fly ball to left field. Tarango's got a beat on it and makes the catch for the second out. That'll bring up number 4, Casey, with 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. First pitch is a strike. On 1 the count. Here's the pitch. Curveball stays up. Evens the count at 1-1. Strike 2 on the outside part of the plate. Count runs up to 1-2. 2 down. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Outside, evens the count at 2-2. Swung on. Strike 3. On the swing, I guess. A little confusing. He called him out. Looked like the umpire called him out on that play.
Hey, called him out.
He just messed it up. That's alright.
The umpire made an out call, and the we can go to the replay.
Nope. Cam's right.
Gonna go ask for help. Umpire made the out call. Manager Cam Saylor arguing the fact. And it was a drop third strike, but the umpire made the out call, which allowed the players to clear from the Dukes, and he advanced all the way to third.
Was it a wild pitcher
Okay,
of
wait, so
fastball?
how many? We have 2 outs.
Dad, was it a wild pitcher of fastball?
What was
This would
the
be so
count?
funny.
What was the wild?
Yes, it was 2-2.
2 down, runner on third.
It's gonna be so awesome if he calls him out.
I don't know what that appeal was about. It doesn't matter at this point. He's lucky he didn't balk. First pitch is down, ball 1.
Oh wait, is this a new hitter? Yeah.
Bates is up to bat, number 12. Here's the pitch. Driven into right field. Ball gets past the outfielders. Almost to the fence. Bates is going to third. Bates gets a stand-up triple and scores a run. making the score 12-4. And that'll bring up number 24, Ariano. First pitch is foul down the left field line. No balls, 1 strike.
Yeah.
There's a pop-up down the left field line. And Tarango comes hard and makes the catch for the 3rd out. At the end of 5.5, it's 12-4. West Covina Dukes on top. And that's the ball game. The West Covina Dukes National win the game 12-4. Stay tuned for their next game coming up against the Saddleback Cowboys Red. See you soon.